Property coverage is automatically extended to newly acquired or constructed property for 30 days after acquisition of the property. This automatic coverage ends at the earlier of the following three circumstances. 1, the policy expires. 2, the end of 30 days. Or 3, the values of the newly acquired or constructed property is reported to the insurance company. If the policy insures a building, the limit of insurance shown on the declarations for the buildings may be extended to the newly acquired or constructed buildings if they are being built at the described location, they are acquired at locations other than the described location, but only if their use is similar to that of currently insured buildings, or if they are used as a warehouse. The maximum amount paid under this extension of buildings is $250,000. If the policy insures the insured's business personal property, the limit of insurance shown on the declarations for the business personal property may be extended to newly acquired personal property at any location acquired by the insured other than at fairs, trade shows, and exhibitions. This extension also applies to newly acquired business personal property that is located at the described premises or at newly acquired or constructed locations. The maximum amount paid under this extension for business personal property is $100,000 at each building. The second coverage extension applies to personal effects and property of others. The limit of liability appearing on the declarations and applying to business personal property may be extended to the personal effects owned by the named insured or its officers, partners, members, managers, or employees. However, the peril of theft is not covered. This coverage extension also applies to personal property in the care, custody, or control of the insured. The maximum amount paid under this extension of personal effects and property of others is $2,500. The third coverage extension is valuable papers and records other than electronic data. The limit of liability applying to business personal property may be extended to apply to the cost to replace or restore lost information on valuable papers and records, for which duplicates don't exist. This coverage extension does not apply to electronic data. The causes of loss form applying to the policy also applies to this coverage extension, and the maximum amount payable in the event of a loss is $2,500 at each described premises unless a higher amount is shown on the declarations. The fourth coverage extension is property off premises. Now, if you'll recall, business personal property coverage only applies when covered property is in or on a covered building or within 100 feet of the described premises. This coverage extension provides a maximum of $10,000 for business personal property when it is off premises under the following circumstances. The off-premises property is temporarily at a location not owned, leased, or operated by the insured. The off-premises property is in storage at a location leased by the insured after the effective date of the policy. The off-premises property is located at a fair, trade show, or exhibition. The property off-premises extension does not apply to property that is in or on a vehicle that is in the care, custody, or control of the insured's salesperson unless it's at a fair, trade show, or exhibition. And the fifth coverage extension is outdoor property. Property coverage may be extended to outdoor fences, radio and TV antennas, trees, shrubs, and plants for damage caused by the following perils: fire, lightning, explosion, riot or civil commotion, or aircraft. Coverage is not extended for damage caused by any other peril. Now, the maximum amount payable for a covered loss is $1,000. However, a sublimit of $250 applies to any single tree, shrub, or plant. Trees, shrubs, and plants that are stock are not covered by this extension. And the final coverage extension is non-owned detached trailers. The limit of liability appearing in the declarations or business personal property may be extended to trailers not owned by the insured and that are not attached to any motor vehicle under the following circumstances. The trailer is used in the insured's business. The trailer is in the care, custody, or control of the insured at the described premises shown on the declarations, and the insured has a contractual responsibility for loss or damage to the trailer. The maximum amount paid for damage to non-owned detached trailers is $5,000 unless a higher limit is shown on the declarations. No coverage is provided for any trailer while it is attached to any type of motor vehicle or motorized conveyance under any circumstances, including when the vehicle or conveyance is stationary, during the process of hitching or unhitching, or if the trailer becomes accidentally unhitched.